is a beast of a human. Probably stands every bit of 6'6", maybe 6'8".
That is two of me.
And every bit as broad as he is tall. Heavy leather smock on front and gloves.
That is a very fat man.
I've been here this whole time, for sure.
What?
I went to go get another beer. I don't know what we're doing.
Does he greet any of us when we walk
See,
in?
these are the things you all would miss if we were at an actual table. And then the second question I have is, does he know where the purveyors of fine musical instruments are in this town?
He just kind of stops and looks at you, and he's like, "The only music I know is the sound of that forge."
It has a nice beat. So the guy's into industrial music. I get it.
I asked, have you ever heard of a Vestal?
Toll. Name's familiar. Can't say it. Well, what business is this, anyways? And suddenly he's kind of, vaguely aware, or acutely aware of just how weird this collection of people are in front of him.
Kazrai flashes a winning smile and says, "We're looking her up for a family."
Oh, I suppose if it's for family. Give me a minute. Yeah. I did some work for a toll here about a month and a half back. Need a pair of daggers. Pretty well-paid job. Nothing.
Shit.
When I followed that weird caravan with the suspicious-looking people, I'd
like to point out the suspicious-looking people were literally the city guard.
The suspicious-looking people with the suspicious-looking stuff in their wagons. It turns out they were headed to. Well, it's a little weird because it's on the map. It's marked Waterdeep Guard. I feel like guard is not a. It's not a place so much as it is a thing.
Guard post? The Georgia State Patrol Office?
They went to the 3 on the map.
It's clearly labeled Waterdeep Guard Quarters.
I see. Yes, they went to the Waterdeep Guard Quarters, and now that we're well armored, we can totally just go sneak in and check that place out.
Hard no. No sneaking into guard places. Bad monk.
Well, we have armor now.
I would like to point out that armor gives him disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah.
I attempt to do so.
Are these tables about to move? No, okay. Yeah, we can. Oh shit! They moved!
I'm glad you're impressed, Rusty.
Her name is Vestal. That's Ves with a V, not Bess with a B.
Important distinction.
She nods and is like, well, I can't say I know the name offhand. I'm going to send you to Awatel's place. She is a elf here in the city. In terms of who's who to know, she knows everyone. And she hands you a small little insignia. She's like, give this to her. She'll put you up for the night and be able to help you out with whatever you're looking, or whoever you're looking for, even.
Well, thank you very much.
I think it's the bagpipes that catch her attention here in all of this, and she's like, who do these belong to?
Those are mine.
And you play them?
Quite well.
That's unusual, even with all the bards here in the college.
They're more of a martial instrument.
I'm going to judge them harshly.
Give me a performance roll.
Oh god!
Those guys are the best you've ever heard. You are thoroughly impressed. And on it is emblazoned a full-size shield with some odd scroll work and the words "for those who know" along the rim of it.
That seems like some shady fuck shit.
It's a shield. It's not a picture of a dragon.
What? For those who know, that seems like some shady fuck shit.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like the slogan of a bunch of old men who sit around a fire, smoke pipes, and talk about shit that they know.
Go ahead and just leave the accoutrement here in the hall. We'll get that cleaned up a little bit. I take it you just got off the road.
That's correct.
Foyer. It's called a foyer.
Sometimes it's called a hall. Okay, it's her. It's her
Sometimes the
house.
hall is just the hall, Frosty.
She's fucking elvish. No fucking way. She just calls it a hall.
Look, man, maybe the foyer is in the back door. Okay. Her name is Vestal. That's Vest with the V as in violet. And I give her physical description, and I also remark that she may be wearing a signet ring.
She says, yeah, I certainly think we could be of assistance to each other.
Okay, how do we proceed?
No, I say no reaction to that, just kind of like a, okay.
Nod. Mumble assent.
So, I'll, as friends do, one good favor deserves another. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Excellent. Then we can certainly help each other. I happen to know where you could probably find your friend Vess, but I need you to do me a favor in return. Make your life a little bit easier here. I will send a associate, shall we say, of mine that might be of value to you. Eris, I'm going to need you to tell me how to pronounce your name.
Good question.
We're gonna go with a soft A. Dasria.
Okay.
Dastria it is. Alright.
That's a
And
soft C.
I'm going to call you Daiquiri.
Daiquiri?
I'm not responsible if you get poked by a glaive.
other concerns?
I continue pondering why I'm not stabbing her.
No. You can ponder away as night falls.
Do we need to talk about this?
It just seems like the fastest way to get this done.
She needs to find the person before we stab her.
Let me be honest, the main reason I'm not doing this is because I don't want to start a fight before the party's together. So for purely metagame reasons.
A matter of fact, she holds up a little slip of paper, presumably something that might have come in overnight. She is quite unreachable for at least a week or so. But
we'll talk about that
we can find
later.
her.
This is why I wanted to stab her.
Because she knows where the person we're looking for is, but motherfucker. No, I'm not saying that I would trust her to watch small children. That I know, but I'm saying like freaking work within the system.
She has been quite valuable to us, and in her unique talents, we've had her off to the whale bones at the moment. And it is unlikely that the ship will be back before the end of the week.
Just an average tiefling female, just waiting impatiently because they're slow.
I'm gonna elbow Joe here. Be like, yeah?
Joe just gives a grunt. More like, not a grunt, more like a
Yes. Hello. Hi.
Hi!
Gorm Joffrey.
Tifilus.
Excellent.
Kazurai.
Tifilus. Kasserai. Fantastic. Really, give me a perception check.
See this one.
Okay, no problem. Anyways, as I was saying, Gorm Joffrey, what can I do for you today?
We're already being attended to by another associate. Thank you.
Yeah, which one?
Fuck, what was that guy's name?
Gorham Joffrey.
Corum?
Gorham.
Gorham? Gordon, I see. Mr. Freeman is assisting us. I don't actually say that. Gorham is assisting us. Gorm?
Probably assisting you right out of everything you have. Anything missing from your pockets? Annie, this would be when you would in fact notice that there's a healing potion missing from your pockets.
A friend wanted to talk to her and was concerned because she hadn't seen her in a while.
Hey, wait, that only worked for the other story plot.
And did you say this aloud?
Yes.
A friend, you say.
Can I just say we're here for a thing and the person is already talking to the person we need to talk to, and this person should go away?
No, but he's not. He just ran off with my healing potion. He's not helping us.
I mean, you don't know that for a fact, but he has in fact run off with your healing potion.
Just the healing potion? Can I check
just
my pockets?
no, just the healing potion.
Okay. I was going to light him on fire had he touched me.
And who would this friend be? Thor doesn't have many friends.
Vestal.
Yeah, never heard of her. For Awatel, you say you're here for Awatel.
You don't want to mention Awatel. I'm gonna slap my hand over her face. I can't actually reach that.
So, Dakri, is that what you actually want to say?
Shh. No.
Final answer? No? Or yes?
You know what? Yes.
Okay. As soon as Condor hears that name, he's like, I see. I will go get her immediately. You gave a name I have not heard in nearly 5 decades.
Are you sure you want to age yourself like that?
You would think
Can I ask
that
if we can just have it anyway?
she just gives you a death stare. Like, if she was not an expert in conjuration, you would probably be dead right now. As it is, you probably should check over your head to make sure she hasn't conjured a sword to drop on you.
What? But her name is Dacria, not Damocles.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're both gone for about the same amount of time before Condor comes tracking back with a pair of potions in his hand.
A pear?
I volunteer Frosty to taste the potion.
I will taste the potion.
You can in fact taste it to identify it, but I would not recommend doing that here.
Why not? It'll be fine.
It's in poor form to just start tasting potions in the middle of someone's foyer. You know, it's just like...
This is a foyer, but the fucking bitch we stayed with last night didn't have a foyer? Get the fuck out!
Where Vess is, and perhaps may even be working with her, judging by your prior conversation.
Working with her. Sure. So,
Employing?
So Tiflis, is this is this ring worth more or less than 1,200 gold?
I'm not actually gonna keep it.
Give me an Arcana check.
I mean, sure.
God damn.
You don't know exactly what this thing is worth. All you know is you have never seen a conjured item radiate that much raw power.
Wait, so Tiflis, you said you weren't gonna what?
I'm not gonna steal her shit. I ain't gonna piss this lady off. She can cast Unseen Servant multiple times and keep it going all fucking day? No way.
We have no reason to piss her off for something we probably can't even wield.
But she can't even walk into a place and ask for a ring back. So is she really that strong?
Maybe she's not particularly good at diplomacy, and I am. And Frosty apparently is.
I mean, one way of looking at it is we make 1,200 gold. The other way of looking at it is we trade something worth like 10,000 gold for something worth 1,200 gold.
1,200 gold is an honest living. 10,000 gold would not be an honest living, and I don't want to ruin my reputation.
10,000 gold split 7 ways is pretty cool until you die in your bed because Angry Witch Lady freaking tracked you down.
Wait, Tiflis, you said, and I quote, I did not become an adventurer to chop trees. That's an honest living, okay?
Adventuring is a more lucrative honest living that doesn't involve flannel. Flannel can be itchy to some people.
Alright. Everybody who's going, give me a stealth check. Trevot, keep in mind, you are now doing that at disadvantage.
Oh god.
I got a 1.
A fucking 1.
Well, unfortunately, the subtlety of tieflings and dwarves.
So I'm guessing we can't just ask nicely.
I have a fucking great idea.
No. Yeah.
I have a fucking great
there's
idea.
Definitely no way you can just
I'm
ask nicely
scared,
at this
help.
point.
I have a fucking great idea.
I'm
Okay.
scared.
So, hang on, let me read the spell description. Okay, never mind. This spell is not powerful enough.
I don't know why now, of all days, she decides to give it back.
We asked very nicely.
I asked very nicely.
She looks over towards Dakria and is like, well worth the price, as always. Thank you. Never seen this before in my life. I don't actually.
So what
No.
you're saying is this is extremely valuable. I'm gonna like go back to the party and just like tell them it's pretty worthless.
Wow. I'm like, maybe we should just give it back to the person.
It's like, nah, these things are a dime a dozen. They probably have 20 more.
Well, in that case, we should keep it in case we have any boulders to move.
Well, in that case, we should like buy 3 more.
It's not super important. It is convenient, but not required. Stop questioning me!
So I think what we'll do is we'll break session for now, and we'll regroup under the assumption that you guys have let time pass and are waiting for her ship to come in, so to speak.